On the Basketball Podcast Season 2. I'm Evan.
I'm Ja.
And this is our basketball podcast. We recap, break down, and analyze previous players and teams from previous games from the previous week. Sorry. It's been a minute. Obviously, we were supposed to have a podcast coming out yesterday, but a little late on my fault. I know it's usually Ja's, but this time it was my fault. So this is on me. But podcast Saturday, it's an off day. You can complain about that,
Yeah.
But let's just get right into it. Ja, I believe you have something to say.
Yeah.
1 sec. Let me make you full screen. Hey, go ahead.
Yeah, it took a lot of pride. It took, now 11 games to
Oh yeah, just 1 sec. Make sure everything is set for a minute. No, because I don't want anything to
No,
go
you're
wrong.
good.
Yeah. So no, I just want to make sure that we cool right now.
You cool. Take your time.
Let's see, no, because I want to get the right setting. I want the Warriors fans to, hear this. Oh, I kind of spoiled it. Sorry, but keep going.
Yeah, it took a lot of pride. It took 11 games, and I really have a sharp pain in my stomach having to admit this, because it's just but you know me when it comes to admitting when I've been wrong and making a mistake, I always own up to it. That for a fact.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
And to the fans of to the citizens of San Francisco or Oakland, wherever you are, to the fans of Dub Nation, to the Society of Golden Mines and States and stuff like that, I want to sincerely apologize for having a lot of hatred and doubt on you guys' team, that Golden State Warriors team right behind you, led by that man right behind you, Steph Curry. That second man led behind you without Klay Thompson, because if Klay Thompson was here, he'd be third or fourth. Jordan Poole, Draymond Green, I'm sorry. Andrew, even though I'm still disappointed in you, I just want to apologize to you too. Bielitsa, I never even focused on you until you got to the Warriors, so I guess I have no choice but to. And man, did Gary Payton rebirth himself and come back?
If Gary Payton somehow rebirthed himself and became really athletic, yeah.
I want to apologize to you too. Steve Kerr, I know you kind of a legend in a certain way. I want to apologize to you too. I just want to apologize, man. I want to apologize to the Warriors. I had a lot of hate and doubt in you guys. I said you guys aren't here, especially without Klay being there. And even though I did say you guys were going to be good, I did not expect y'all to be this good. And now I have to admit it, shit, you looking better than all the other teams in California. Well, the Clippers are close, but the Clippers had a slow start in the beginning. But you guys, I have to admit, you guys look like championship contenders, and you guys are the best team in the league right now. And look like you guys could. Dang, I can't believe I gotta say it, but yeah, you guys look like you guys could potentially win a championship.
No, already 12 games into the season, you just give up.
I'm still sticking to the fact that the moment the playoffs
don't try to retract that. You said what you said. You said they're looking like championship contenders, something that you said that they weren't.
Yeah.
No, it took 12 games for them to prove you wrong. Yeah. One loss for them to prove you wrong. Just one out of 12. One loss. It took them to beat your dark horse team. And not just beat. I don't know Vucevic, but I mean, come on.
Hey. We started off the game competitive, and then all you know, spacing, screens, and defense just yeah. And everybody wanted to be cold all of a sudden. Everybody was on the streak. Everybody was hot, and all of a sudden, everybody wants to get cold. Like I thought Bay Area is supposed to be like a hot destination, not a cold destination. But I guess
What you mean? The Warriors stayed hot.
well, yeah, they stayed hot.
Yeah, I know.
Chicago looked like they literally brought the Windy City all the way into California because the wind was blowing you guys away. And I don't want to talk about it. I already said what I said. I already apologized. It took a lot of pride for me to even come up here. Specifically, you know what? I'm going to be more. I have to swallow my pride again and apologize deeply to someone specifically who shouldn't have been on here, but unfortunately wasn't able to make it.
Save that for when he's here. Save that for when he's here. Well, right now, I want you to apologize deeply to, in my opinion, the front runner for MVP. You know, the greatest shooter of all time. Because you say a lot of disrespectful stuff. So I just want
never disrespected Curry. I never disrespected Curry. I never disrespected Curry.
You sure?
I never disrespected Curry. I probably said something about the thing about the Hawks announcer when he said what he said. But
listen, you always had an agenda against Curry ever since he won because of Kyrie and Caleb's injury.
Yeah, I threw him up on a pedestal, but hey, he deserves it a little bit.
A lot. He's a top 15 player of all time. Outside of top 15, and when he retired, he might be top 10. Hell, it might be top 5. When he retired, he might be the greatest point guard of all time.
Even with Magic Johnson still being around?
When he retired, who knows? Who knows where he is? People already have him above Magic right now. It's not me, of course, but I'm saying like it's not that far. I mean, it's not. Magic's not all the way up here, and Curry's like right here. No. It's yeah. So I want to hear an apology to Stephen Curry.
I already said an apology to the whole Golden State.
Apologize to Wardell Stephen Curry.
For what? I didn't say anything bad about him.
All right. Fine, don't apologize. He's gonna make you wish you apologize.
What you mean? What are you talking about?
Hey, listen, Warriors, come out and play.
Warriors, come out to play.
Oh, Golden State. Listen, man. Listen. Of course, I didn't have y'all in any of these categories, champions, contenders, dark horses, but I never once doubted y'all. Don't get it twisted, okay? I did. I never had this dislike or disdain like this clown did, okay? You know, I know what y'all had. I saw the talent y'all had. I mean, y'all can have a whole bunch of bums. At the end of the day, y'all have Stephen Curry. Does anything else matter? But no, you don't just have Stephen Curry because now you have some good pieces around you, and that's excluding the injuries of guys like James Wiseman and guys like Klay Thompson. Because Andre Iguodala came back, Iggy with that veteran presence, faded universe on the line, clutch Iggy.
He ruined everything because he had to go back and like make it like would they be doing this with Iggy? Like would they be doing this?
Listen. Anyway.
Andrew, you a bum still for a number one.
They got Andrew Wiggins, who's been playing really good in Golden State. Let's say how it is. He's been playing really good in Golden State.
Doing that on Minnesota.
I mean, well, he did it. Yeah, he did it on Minnesota a couple nights ago. He did it right on Minnesota. Yes, right on Minnesota. Right on your MVP candidate. Right on top of him. Right on his head. Right on his head. Oh yeah, he did it. He did it on Minnesota. He did. Yeah. But you know, give credit to guys like Andrew Wiggins. Give credit to Gary Payton II. Give credit to him because he's athletic. He jump up the gym. He bring that spark, that energy fast break buckets, all up the same play. Jordan Poole has been really stepping up to the plate this season, and he's been really good. I mean, he was good last year, but I feel like he's a little bit better this year. And it's really nice to see him play and go to work. Draymond Green, you know how I feel about Draymond Green. I have a ton of respect for him, even though he gets clowned and disrespected every which way, like clowns like him once again. And he's a great defender. We always count him because he averages 6 points a game. I don't care if he averages 6 points a game. He brings more to this. Everybody cares so much about scoring, but he brings more to the table than just scoring. He can rebound. He can pass. He can defend. He's their best defender. He's their best facilitator. I mean, he's him and Curry's their leader. He's their emotional leader. I mean, he brings so much energy and heart to this team. So I don't care. He can average 4 points. He's not there to score. People need to realize that. Dennis Rodman's not going out there averaging 20 a night. Ben Wallace not going out there averaging 15 a night. They play their role.
Could if they wanted
to. Like I said, credit to this Golden State Warriors team. They just got to keep down guys like him. And maybe if they don't make it to the finals, maybe they even get eliminated second round. Maybe they're not even the first seed in the West. What they are doing right now is impressive, and they deserve a ton of credit.
Even though I should call out some of the teams that they have played, but hey, nothing. Oh, nothing. Look at they.
Yeah. But hey,
they never started off the regular season playing against the Lakers and the Clippers. This would be bogus to me. But hey, I'm not down. Congratulations.
You still find a way. No.
I already apologize. I already apologize. Move on.
You still find a way. You still find a way to discredit them. You're not gonna discredit them. Apologize.
I already made my apology.
Make another apology.
There's apology for
you
what?
Try to discredit everything they work for.
I'm not discrediting anyone.
You try to discredit everything they work for.
I didn't. For that, I can't be discrediting the Bulls because they could beat somebody like the Nets and then lose to somebody like Golden State.
Somebody like Golden State. They only have one loss on the season.
Embarrassing.
Look at it, and the true colors come out. Clowns. Ladies and gentlemen.
Pelicans, Rockets, Thunder.
Ladies and gentlemen.
King.
We got them. True colors come out at the end of the day. Fake apology.
They just probably won't go on a 10-game losing streak.
Hey. 7-game winning streak. Best in the West. Best in the league. Sure as hell, best team in California. God damn. I mean, when you look at it, well, I mean, there's one team. Let's get to that in a second. But you got the Lakers, and the LeBrons haven't been playing. They've been okay, up and down. Sacramento, okay. But then you got the other team, and now let's transition into that other team, because the Los Angeles Clippers, they are back and they're playing some good basketball on a 6-game win streak. Listen, I'll tell you how it is, right? Other day, Miami was up. I fell asleep, woke up, they lost.
Which is why we didn't have the podcast, by the
way. So this is to show you this Clippers team. I mean, they can come back. Being down doesn't faze them. You see how well they played when they played against Golden State when they were really down. You see how well they played when they played against Grizzlies and when they were really down. Those teams were really good, even though Grizzlies have been. But those teams, been okay to good so far. And even though they lost, you could tell it's going to start going into the win column. And now it's going into a win column. A 6-game winning streak. And who was at the helm of that 6-game winning streak? Is it Chris Paul? I don't know. He's not there. Right now he's at the head of another winning streak. Blake Griffin? No, he's in Brooklyn right now. It's not Blake Griffin. Danny Manning. I don't think so. Lamar Odom. No. Corey Maggette. Bobby Simmons. Elton Brand.
Bill Walton, bro.
Chris Kaman. No, it's none of these guys. Kawhi Leonard, he's on the team. He's the best player. But to be the best player, you got to be on the court right now. Kawhi's hurt. So who could it be that's at the helm of this winning streak?
It got to be a top 75 player. It got to be.
Dame? Yeah, let's not talk about Dame right now. So, I mean, Reggie Jackson's he's been playing some good basketball. Reggie Jackson, Terrence Mann, not playing against Utah.
It'll probably be Reggie Miller.
Zubac, who is at the helm? Who is at the helm of this movie scene for the Los Angeles Clippers?
Wait. I think I know. Wait. I got it.
Oh, this movie's rated PG-13, huh? PG-13. Paul George is at the helm of this. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of hate posts from Paul George. Why not? So quick to diminish him. His greatness and his ability. Anytime he fails, anytime he chokes, anytime he has a bad performance, misses on the free throw line, misses jump shots in the clutch, has bad games, have bad performances in the playoffs. So quick to diminish him when he's doing bad, when he's actually been playing well. Oh, it's nothing. You don't hear nothing. You don't see nothing. Why is that? It amuses me. Because Dame hit that shot on him 3 years ago.
I think it's been not even Dame. I don't think it's the Dame. I think it's just been the past, like before last year. The
bad performance he had in the bubble.
Yeah. I think that's what it is. I think people are disrespecting him just specifically because it's like, it's like a what have you done for me lately? Everybody has that mindset of what have you done for me lately? Well, obviously, of course, you see what they done for me.
And I'll say he helped lead the team to the Western Conference Finals when Kawhi was hurt, and he won 2 games to help close out the series against the Jazz, and then forced against a really good Phoenix Suns team to 6 games when he was the best player.
Why ever since then they've been real quiet. Ever since then.
But you don't hear anything about that. But you sure hear about the performance he had in Game 2. When he had bad performance and missed clutch free throws of the Valley Oop.
Exactly.
You hear about that? It's so funny to me when it comes to Paul George. It's so funny to me because, like I said, if you criticize him for having bad performances, criticize him. But you gotta balance it out. You can't. Now you just come off like a ex-wife. Now you just sound like a toxic little, like, you know what I'm saying, like.
And you know what makes it crazy? I really think they forget about the years before he even got to the OKC or the Clippers. Because they really
whoa. Hey. Say that for something else. Say that for something else.
No, because I just want to say, like, they really say, like, because he doesn't show up in the playoffs. I'm like, he doesn't show up in the play. I said he only hasn't really truly and honestly showed up in one specific series. Believe it or not, only one specific series, which was horrendous, but we're not gonna get into that. But well, actually 2 series. And it all happened in 1 year. It all happened in that one specific year.
Yeah.
But last time I remember, well, we're not gonna get into it. We're gonna save it for another video. But that whole thing is a lie, and you only using those 2 things for the reason to say that. Outside of that, he has always showed up in situations like that, and this is a perfect role for him because I feel like personally. This is showing. This is just bringing it back to when he was on the situation like Indiana, or when he was in OKC when Russ gave him an opportunity. He's a lead creator who could give his team a lot of benefits and opportunities in the situation when he's the lead guy. Probably you can't win a championship with him as your lead guy, but he could lead you really far as the lead guy, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, I agree. I 100% agree. But just wait until he has a bad performance or he has a bad string of games. And here comes the PG guys. Here comes the PG haters. Wait, we're just gonna leave it off like that. PG, we see you balling out. Clippers on a 6-game winning streak. We see them balling out. We love to see it. Clippers up, Lakers down.
I'm gonna call him APP. Anti-pandemic P.
Anti-pandemic P. I like that. But yeah, shout out to the Clippers. Shout out to Paul George playing some good basketball. Hopefully they keep that up.
Yeah.
They also been playing some good basketball too, but it's not good to them. I already predicted it, so it's not anything special. You know, I already know this. I already knew this.
Yeah.
Devin Booker stopped the game though. But let's talk about some guys that you know, or some teams that hasn't been, you know,
Hey,
doing so well.
This is all you. That's all you.
Yeah. So I got my list. Let's see. One of them I already mentioned, Memphis Grizzlies. Got out to a hot start. Only team to beat the Warriors. Went downhill from there. Not doing so good right now. They have 500, but hey, at 500, it's not too bad. And then the eighth seed, not horrible, not horrendous, right?
Not at all.
So okay, so maybe I get them. I give them some leeway down there in Memphis. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. The Atlanta Hawks.
Hey, you said it since the beginning. Those rules are different, huh?
Inefficient Steve Nash is not working, huh?
Yeah.
Inefficient Steve Nash.
Yeah.
Russell Westbrook, Steph Curry, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what's up with your man. Sure, hey, he's still putting up great numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, 24-9 is great numbers. But then when you really look at it, is 24-9 really great numbers when you're shooting like 39% from the field?
Westbrook, we talking about still?
No, don't do that. Talking about Trae Young. You know, but I kind of hate him, so I'm just gonna kind of be salty to him. He's shooting 35% for the
You know,
but this team in Atlanta on a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah.
They're 4-9. What the hell?
Yeah.
What is going on? Injuries? Like something I'm missing?
I think, in my opinion, I believe they're just in a slump. They're just in a slump, and I guess, and I don't want to say this, they probably felt like they peaked, and they're only young, so it should only get better from there. But sometimes you got experiences, just like how you peak. Sometimes you got to make your drop off before you can go back up and peak and go over your peak again. You know, and I just feel like that.
Streak, bro.
Huh?
On a 16 losing streak.
Well, you know, there's been teams in history. I don't know. I can't name them because I can't remember that. I'm not that strong of basketball knowledge at that specific point, but there's been teams out there in history, in NBA history, that probably have went on losing streaks, really long losing streaks, and then was able to bounce back and still make playoffs. You know what I mean? Like, we've seen it a couple of times. Like, so it's like, you know, there's no, yes, a 6-game winning streak is bad, but at least it's happening in the beginning and not in the middle or the end. It's still impactful though, because it does go on, because it could affect as the time does go on. That 6-game winning streak could have some kind of effect later on, but it's still the beginning, and I just feel like they're in a slump.
All I gotta say is the Sacramento Kings have a better record. Take that how you want it. Lou Dort. The Charlotte Hornets. Another team got off a really good start. Then they just start slumping, being inconsistent and up and down, not being able to pull out games and losing and blowouts and stuff like that. But 7-7, they're okay. Yeah. And hey, they just got to win against another team that I'm about to talk about. What in the hell is wrong with y'all?
Yeah, you should have it in your hands, because what are you doing at the free throw, man?
Mr. Inconsistent himself, Julius Randle. Up and down, up and down, up and down.
No. That's that. He's Nick Anderson. He's Nick Anderson of the Knicks trainer.
I don't know what's going on with New York. We started off 5-1 or 4-1. Now he's 7-6. Like
Matter of fact, I take it back. He's not Nick Anderson. He's more Gilbert Arenas. Close moments. Still. Yeah, it's like somebody. It's like somebody touched him. It's like somebody touched him and told him something, and he just
watching these next plays just excruciating sometimes. They just piss me off. Just doing stupid shit.
But hey, you should give pace to Kemba. Kemba did have a hot start.
I'm give Kemba the benefit of the doubt for now. Randall's been on the team for 2 years.
Yeah, yeah, because I you know how much I love Kemba, so it hits different. But wow. I don't know what it is. I can understand he's trying to give up. I know he's one of the older guys on the team, and he's trying to give up to the others. But Kemba is not playing at the level that I thought he would be playing at. He's not playing bad.
Sometimes,
but we all know who Kemba is, and we all know the level he should be playing at. And especially on this team, in which you got a lot of scorers and shooters, and guys who go really put up buckets. The least you want him to give you is 18 to 20 a game, because he's capable of doing that. We know who he is. But how much is he averaging?
Kemba like 13.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Move on. That's all I gotta say.
Well, 12.5 to be exact. But I mean, oh my God, these niggas. It's like now they got the offense, but forgot the defense. Tom Thibodeau forgot the defense. Well, he's adjusting to modern day.
Yeah.
So excruciating. And that Bucks loss the other day was so excruciating to watch, man. We lost to Pat Connaughton. We just kept doing the same defense over and over for like 3 possessions straight. And it was pissing me off. Oh, these Knicks, man, they kill me.
Yeah,
they killing them. But yeah, those are just some of the teams I want to talk about. If anybody saying the Bucks, they've been ridiculed with injuries. Stop it. Middleton's been in and out. Brook Lopez been in and out. Holiday's been in and out. I can't assess that. Can't analyze that. They haven't been healthy.
No, I hear you. Yeah.
So that's what anybody's saying the Bucks. And don't worry, keep losing. You up there too. On that 3-game losing streak. Yeah. But yeah, those are just some of the teams that I wanted to talk about. Everybody else, I'm watching y'all.
Yeah.
Real quick before we go into predictions, shout out to the Wizards. Really, shout out to the Wizards. The Wizards. I'm gonna say that again. Shout out to the Wizards.
And they don't have no Russell.
All right, come on, man. Don't do that.
They don't have no Russell. They don't have no. Am I lying? Or
why are you trying to say? Why you say it like that? Like you sound like just people on posting on Instagram and shit.
Because they don't have Russell. That's it.
Does that make them better? That's what you're saying.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying they don't have Russell.
Yeah. All right. We don't remember that. It's okay, Brody.
Listen. They don't have Russell. It's a common fact. He's not on the team. He's on the Lakers. Last time I remember, that's a common fact. I'm just being real. I'm being honest. They don't have Russell. That's it.
This Wizards team has been playing some good basketball. They deserve a shout out. Bradley Beal's been playing good. That he's the best player. Kyle Kuzma. Man, Kyle Kuzma. He played, especially against that win they had against Cleveland, I believe.
Yeah.
That win a few nights ago when he hit 2 threes in the clutch. One to bring it within one, and then another to take the lead.
Yeah.
We love to see that from Kuzma. You know, I'm glad he's getting some minutes. I'm glad he's been playing pretty well. Spencer Dinwiddie coming back from the ACL.
Yep.
Come on. I mean, he's been playing some good basketball as well. This Wizards team, they got a good lineup. They got a good crew. And I'm excited to see what they can do in the future. I'm really interested in seeing if they can hold this. They can hold. I don't think they're gonna hold number 1 seed, but if they can hold a top 4th seed, that would be impressive.
Yeah, they we didn't choose them as a surprise team, but they've been
surprising us.
surprising us big time. But I kind of did look at the off season that they did have when they did get Dinwiddie and Harold and Kuzma, and I said
Yeah, Monsters.
they
Yeah, I forgot
yeah,
about
and Montrezl Harrell, yeah, and I was like they still have Bill. They didn't give him up obviously because he wants to be there.
Lambier?
I said Bradley Bill.
Oh, it's about Bill Lambier.
Nah, they still have Bill.
Russell?
Nah, they wish they had Russell, but they don't have Russell. But they still but they came out like this. I was like, I said I wanted to see how they do because they got some good talent, especially veterans with offensive weapons. I want to see how they do. Of course, obviously, this defense is still kind of weird, but it has improved though from last season. But the fact that they've been they're almost kind of like surpassing expectations because like I didn't expect them to do this amazing. But hey, I already said something bad about Golden State, and look what happened.
Keep talking. But yeah, shout out to the Wizards. We'll see if you keep it up. I don't think I'm gonna keep that number 1 seed. I think I'm gonna drop over time. But hey, maybe they can surprise me again.
Yeah.
But all right, let's get into predictions for some of actually no, all select. Predictions for all tonight's set of Saturday games. First, starting off 5 o'clock NBA TV, Miami Heat going against the Utah Jazz.
Utah, because they almost came back on Miami last game, so I feel like it's gonna be close.
Utah. Yeah, after you get losing streak or 4-game losing streak. The 76ers going against the Pacers.
No Embiid, bro.
Oh yeah. God. I thought he's not. Pacers.
If he does play, then I guess I got the Sixers, but as I know right now, no Embiid.
No, yeah, because you're right. He didn't play in the last 2 games, so he's not gonna play in this game. I assume.
Yeah.
Wizards Magic.
Wizards.
Cole Andy probably dropped 40. Grizzlies Pelicans.
Grizzlies.
Pistons Raptors. Pistons. Come on, Cade. NBA TV 8 o'clock. Celtics coming off a big overtime win against the Bucks, going against Cavs.
Celtics.
Yeah, Celtics. And lastly, the struggling Minnesota Timberwolves. Despite their win against the Lakers last night, pretty okay. Going up against the 6-game winning streak and PG-13 Los Angeles Clippers. Yeah. 7 out of 8. That's your team. Why you didn't talk about them today? They gotta win. Congrats.
You gotta win, yes, and yeah, you disrespected my personal MVP, and yeah, he showed up in this game, went against AD. Outplayed him, but hey, we're not gonna get into it.
AD outplayed him, and before he got outplayed by, what did he get outplayed by?
All right, move on. Don't say the name. Don't say the name.
Oh yeah.
Don't
he got outplayed by Brandon Clark.
Don't say the name.
Brandon Clark. Hold on, I gotta pull up that game real quick because if I remember, oh my god, because listen, we haven't been here for a while, right? If anybody saw that Timberwolves Grizzlies game on Monday, amazing game. That game was so fire. Cat hit a big shot. Even though he had to travel and a turnover in clutch moments, but he hit a big shot, right? And when we look at stats, he has terms of better stats, 25 and 12, right? But Cat played 43 minutes.
And that's including the overtime.
Brandon Clark at 20 and 9 in 23 minutes. 20 less minutes played, and he almost matched Carl Anthony Towns stats.
Yeah.
Brandon Clark. Cat made Cat look like a cat.
Well, since we're bringing up situations, like these, just shout out to Luca, man. My son Luca, beautiful step back.
Oh yeah, shout out to Luca. What a shot!
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. You know, I got a little bit hyped just seeing that. I was like, oh. I was like, hookah Luca.
Don't do that. Don't do that to Luca. And of course, it was against who else? But the Celtics.
Once again.
But they got to win yesterday. But all right, Ja, I think it's time to wrap things up. You got any final thoughts?
Again, I apologize to Golden State.
Thank you.
I'm not apologizing to Curry. I never said anything wrong about Curry.
Yes, you did. Plenty of time.
What was that? What was it?
Plenty of time.
Okay, probably plenty of time.
He once said that he thought Seth Curry was a better shooter.
All right, now you lying. Now I know you lying. Now I know you lying. Don't do that. Don't do that. You could just tell on his face that
he once said that. He said, "Don't tell anybody." But
just look how he's playing right now. Look how he's playing. You really gonna believe the fact that I said that?
I think Seth Curry is better than his brother. I said, "What? They got a third brother or something?"
For all that, I should have just said Del Curry's better than Reggie Miller. When I said something like that, or freaking Reggie Miller's better than Larry Bird. Since I've been saying outrageous things like that, huh?
He said, "Don't get me wrong, Steph's a better player, but Seth is a better shooter, and he just doesn't get the opportunities that Steph does."
I never said that. The fact that you just made that up on the spot is beautiful, but yeah.
And I'll talk to the viewers. Listen, believe it or not, believe it or not, that's what he told me. That's what I heard.
And so that's your story, and you sticking to it?
We just turned into the casual podcast with these takes. I almost blocked him that day, by the way. Almost. But hey.
You know, but what's the big deal? Stephen Curry got 50 points plenty of times. Like, what's the big deal?
That Hawks announcer. Like, there's actually no way. Like, you was that upset?
Well, you know, the Hawks did have a big lead going into the second half. But yeah, embarrassing.
The Hawks be the Hawks, I guess. We back to 2017 or 2018, whichever year they was bad. Hawks be the Hawks. All right. All that being said, let's wrap this up. So now, thank you guys for watching today's podcast. And do please check out our two latest videos of the Snub 25 Top 75 Snub list. One featuring Manu Ginobili and two featuring Grant Hill. Two great videos talking about the European sensation of the San Antonio Spurs and the, what'd you say, LeBron before LeBron?
Yeah, the LeBron.
And all around great player Grant Hill. Go check those videos out. Great video. Great detail. We go really in depth talking about what they did for the league and what they did while they was playing and stuff like that. So please check that out. But also check out our next podcast next week, hopefully Friday. And make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, sports channel, give us feedback, positive, negative. Just please be nice.
And all that good stuff. And also tune into our TikTok and our Instagram.
Yes, down in the description below. And of course, once again, I'm Evan.
I'm Ja.
Let's make sure this is not where it ends. Yep. All right. And this was the Mind of Basketball podcast.
Season number 2.
Thank God did not end on Trae Young.